Hey guys, Mike Hartman, and welcome to the third video of my video series entitled Email Marketing is Dead. Just as some housekeeping notes, if you haven't watched video number 1 and 2, it is on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist right there called Email Marketing is Dead. It's got all the videos on it. The link to my channel is right below this video. I would love for you to click it, subscribe to my page. You can watch all the videos in this series in order, as well as all the other training videos that I do. I post them on this page. Everything is free, and I would love to connect with you. So real quick, in video 1 we talked about email marketing and the current state of it, at least what's happening to me anyway, and how my open rates are pretty low. The click-through rates are even lower than that. We kind of talked about how expensive it is to have an email service, not only financially, but the advertising money that you spend to get people to opt into your list, as well as the time spent, your personal time spent in doing videos and blog posts that at the end direct people to go to an opt-in page that you give them. So that's kind of what we talked about in the first video. In the second video, we kind of dove into a little bit about how I'm going to be changing a lot of the ways that I communicate, and I'm going to be moving more towards Facebook than anything else, and that's kind of what I want to talk about right now and kind of dive into that. So we left it off, and I was just saying that everybody's kind of heard the saying that the money is in the list. Well, in today's marketplace, and at least for me personally anyway, I don't think the money's in the list. I think the money is now in the likes, and that's kind of what I want to talk about right now, and kind of go into why I believe that. So let's talk about the strategy of using Facebook. So with Facebook, if you have a fan page, but now there's, if you do a search on the internet, there's a lot of programs out there that offer strategies on how to get cheap clicks on Facebook. So, and they work, guys. I mean, they really work. I mean, I've got mentors of mine that have Facebook pages that they spend basically no time on, that they put an ad together, and they, in a no time flat, they have 100,000 likes. I mean, I've seen it. It works. So I got thinking about that. It's like, well, what am I doing knocking myself in the head trying to, get all these people to opt into my email service, have me take 6 months to get 500 people and spend money on solo ads and, classified ads, and spend hours upon hours trying to post ads on Craigslist so they don't get ghosted. And, I mean, it's just a ton of work to get people to your email service and opt in, and I'm watching these guys getting 100,000 people to their Facebook page for pennies on the dollar. So I kind of got thinking about it, and and that's why I'm switching around a lot of my strategies, and I'm going for the likes. My goal is I want to get as many likes as I possibly can on my page. I'm going to optimize my page so that it promotes my business opportunity with custom tabs and information. I'm going to be making it very easy for people to click a link to get directly to my business opportunity. And then I'm going to be using my news feed to build a relationship with people. And that's incredibly important. People need to know who they're buying from. They want to make sure you're a real person, and then I'm going to use that news feed to promote my business. I mean, and even if you look at your Facebook reach and your edge rank and all that, and how many people are actually seeing your post, if you just go with the percentages, the percentage of people that are going to see your news feed is going to be substantially higher than what it is going to be off your email service. Not only are the percentages going to be higher on Facebook, but if you use the cheap Facebook advertising, you're going to have thousands of people on your page. So just the sheer numbers alone are going to tell you that you're going to communicate with a lot more people on your news feed than you are on your email service. So that's kind of, I guess, point one. So what I'm personally going to be doing, and instead of promoting with my videos and blog posts and promoting an opt-in link where people can sign up to go to my email service, I'm going to do everything I can to get to promote my Facebook page and to get the like. I'm going to ask them directly, go here and like it on my blog post. You can get a plug-in where all they have to do is stay on your blog post and hit a simple button and they like your page. You can put a custom tab together where you're giving out valuable information, but they can't see it until they like your fan page. I want to get as many people to like my page as possible, thousands. I do a lot of YouTube and I blog. I'm connecting my blog and my YouTube channel with Facebook. I want people to be connected to me in those three areas and be able to find my information, whenever they possibly can. So, how does that relate to emails and email service? Should you cancel your email service? And the answer to that is absolutely not. You just, the thing is, you have to use it in a different way. And that's why I think that the current state of email marketing is dead, because people aren't using it correctly. And what I want to do is talk a little bit about how I'm going to take my Facebook advertising and Facebook method and with fan pages and tie that in with the email marketing, which I think is going to be much more valuable and important to my business. And I'm going to start off by saying, and I'm probably as guilty as this as the next guy. When you first start out in the business, your mentor or somebody gives you a code where you can copy 100 emails in some email service and then just change your links and boom, you got 100 emails already set up for you. Well, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop spamming people's inbox with all these junk emails, especially because no one reads them. I want to create value, for myself and my business. And you want, and here's what I mean by that: you want your emails to mean something. You want to, when people open up their inbox, if there's 20 different emails sitting there that they haven't read yet, and they're all from internet marketers. If you're like me, I can, as soon as I open my inbox, I can just hit delete, 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 delete. Oh, this guy wrote me something. I better check this out. That's the guy that I want to be. I want my emails to be valuable. I want them to mean something. I don't want a person opening up my email saying, this is just junk. Why do I even subscribe to this guy? And so how you do that is you want to use Facebook to announce that an email is coming out. For example, hey, you tell your thousands of Facebook people, I got some cool information, I'm going to share it out, I'm going to share it on email. Look for an email tonight at 6 o'clock. Then when they get home and they open up that email, they're going to remember, oh yeah, Mike said he was going to send an email out, I better check this out. You create an event, promote a special video or blog post. There's 100 different things you can do, but if it's done right, you'll have people on your Facebook page wanting to, asking you, how can they opt in? Because if you put on your Facebook page, hey, I've got this killer training coming out, but I'm only going to send it out through my email service, so make sure you've opted in. Believe me, if you have 10,000 people on your Facebook page, people are going to be wanting to opt in to get this information because they think it's top secret and they got to be on the list to get it. So that's kind of how you do it. And I think that people have to learn, including myself, is that sometimes less is more. You want to be known as the guy that provides important information and tips, and not the spammer guy. I want my name when it shows up in their inbox for them to think, oh, Mike Hartman just sent me an email. His emails are always valuable. There's usually a great tip in there. I better take a second and open this thing up. You want to be known as the guy that's giving out value, you're giving out information that's going to help them. And then I think what's going to happen is you're going to see your open rates skyrocket, and the people and the click-through rates are even going to be higher, because you're going to be a person that is known as a legitimate the business partner or internet business person that's offering value. You offer free information, and then all of a sudden maybe you throw in a business opportunity, and the next thing you know, you're going to be growing your business, because people want to work with people that they trust and they believe can help them. They don't want to work with somebody that's going to get 35 emails a day from them that's full of nothing. So I'm going to be changing things around. I'm going to be using Facebook to develop relationships, to grow my list as fast as possible, and I think that's going to be a lot better for me. So kind of just to sum it up, I started there, but I'm going to be growing my Facebook pages and get as many likes as I possibly can with cheap advertising clicks, instead of paying for solo ads and all these ways to try to get people to a capture page. I'm going to divert all that money and I'm going to put it into Facebook advertising to get likes to my page. And then I'm going to start developing relationships with the people on that page. I'm going to promote my business, filter in ways to do that where I'm not spamming on my page. And then I'm going to use emails to promote value to the people on that list. And that's how I think we should be changing the way we use email marketing. And I think when we do that, we're going to see a much higher success rate. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed part 3 of this. Stay tuned for part 4. In the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to get those low price likes to your page, how to position yourself on Facebook so that you can develop relationships and sell your products, and then how to set up your autoresponder, your email service properly, so when you do send something out that it is of value and people are going to want to read it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 4 and we'll see you later.